Don't you find that most people are in their head? By that I mean they're always thinking, everything's going on. There's so much emphasis what's happening here in your brain. What are your plans? What did you do last week? It's like, how many things I have to get done? Oh, I have to do so much going on right here. And yet we know that there is this magic warehouse, storage bin of information and energy and creativity that is so beyond our brain. How do we access it? Well, I did a blog post about a year ago, I think, in which I was loosening it up a little bit, and I was telling people, you just got to get out of your head. You got to get out of your head, and it was one of the most popular, surprisingly enough, blog posts I had ever done to date, and it made me think, what are we so desperate for? Now, I also happen to be a mother of 2 young children, and I am amazed at how they can get lost in play. I mean, when they're sitting there with their Legos and they're, creating spaceships and they've got this whole plan, they can be by themselves and they are gone. They have transcended everything that is happening around them. They are just in this other world. And when they finish playing, I really see how they're calm and grounded and they're almost refueled by that experience. So how can you get some of that right now? Well, the first thing is I want you to take a moment to just observe a child, whether you have one near you or you can go to a park, but just watch people who are in that zone. Maybe it's your yoga teacher, if you don't have access to a child, but you can watch people who get lost in their play. Then the second thing I invite you to do is think about what activities did you love to do when you were young that you didn't have any purpose to. I mean, right now as a society, maybe you go to the gym, maybe you go to a yoga class, maybe you do some type of extracurricular activity. But if you really ask yourself, do you have a purpose? I mean, does your brain sort of attach a goal that you want to have to accomplish with that? So maybe you go to the gym because you want to lose 10 pounds, or you go to that yoga class because you want that, perfect rear end. But there's some sort of payoff that we want so that we allocate time to it. But here's the paradigm shift. I want you to first identify what that activity that your spirit is drawn to, and then 2, make sure that you do not have a reason to do it. No purpose. You have to just give yourself permission to play. And it's in that act alone that you get out of your head. You're inviting an experience for something much bigger than the intellectual payoff. And then lastly, you need to make a commitment to do it at least once a week. And when you do that, suddenly I want you to bring your awareness to what your energy was before and what your energy is after. After making a commitment to do this, how are you after a month? That just means 4 times in 1 month that you are making a commitment to play for about an hour. How does that change the way you think? How does it change the way you feel? You deserve to play. Everyone does. And when you do, the whole world seems like a playground.